Chicago Cubs. News today.
While fans have been suffering through daily heart attacks watching this rotation struggle, some good news has quietly surfaced behind the scenes. Wrigley faithful. Our left-handed starter, who has been out since May because of a knee injury, threw 4 perfect innings in the minor leagues. Stay with me here on Chicago Cubs News today, because I'm going to show you exactly when he could reinforce Chicago's pitching staff. Can you feel it? After so many problems with the rotation, maybe we finally have some news worth celebrating. But can we really trust it? The Cubs rotation has become a minefield in 2026. Cade Horton, Justin Steele, Jameson Taillon, and Matthew Boyd have all dealt with physical issues at different points during the season. For those who remember the beginning of this partnership, Boyd arrived in 2024 and 2025 as one of the most important signings of the offseason, helping the Cubs end a 4-year playoff drought. He threw 179 and 2/3 innings in 31 starts. Stability was exactly the word that defined Boyd back then. But 2026 has not been kind to him. The left-hander underwent surgery on his left knee in May, after months of feeling the physical toll of carrying the rotation on his shoulders. And while he was sidelined, the entire team felt the absence of a reliable arm on the mound. Do you still trust the 2025 version of Boyd, that all-star who could eat innings like almost nobody else? Or has the knee changed the story? Because to me, that question is at the center of everything. It's not just about him coming back. It's about him returning as the same guy who carried this rotation last year. Here are the numbers we have so far. On Saturday, Boyd threw 4 scoreless innings in a rehab start with the High A South Bend Cubs. It's the first real sign that the knee is responding well. This Monday, June 22nd, he is scheduled for a bullpen session with the Major League club. If everything continues as expected, the hope is that he could return during the team's upcoming road trip, which begins against the New York Mets on Monday night and ends against the Milwaukee Brewers on Sunday, June 28th. Before the injury, Boyd's numbers in 2026 looked nothing like the all-star version from 2025. He had a 6.00 ERA, 31 strikeouts, and had allowed a .714 OPS in 24 innings pitched. The procedure was a left knee meniscectomy performed in May. Meanwhile, the Cubs, currently sitting at 40 wins and 37 losses, remain in the 3rd and final National League wildcard spot. But when I looked at Boyd's numbers before the injury, I realized that maybe I'm rooting more for hope than for reality. A 6.00 ERA is not the profile of someone who comes back and immediately fixes everything. Still, there's a difference between an injured Boyd trying to pitch through pain and a Boyd coming off a surgery that apparently worked. That part I just can't ignore. If the knee really was sabotaging his mechanics the whole time, his return could mean much more than simply adding another body to the rotation. There's one detail that not many people are talking about. Boyd is 35 years old, and knee recoveries for pitchers at that age do not always follow the perfect script. The Cubs are not just hoping that he comes back healthy. They are hoping he comes back looking like the pitcher he was before the injury took over his season. And that matters because the entire rotation has been hit at the same time. Horton, Steele, and Taillon have also dealt with injuries this year. If Boyd can truly provide stability again, it won't just solve his own problem. It could ease the pressure on the entire staff at a time of year when every inning matters in the wildcard race. Maybe we won't know for a few more weeks whether this return will be the lifeline the rotation desperately needed or just another hope that fails to hold up. Cubs fans, take a look at the products I left in the description, and I'll see you in the next update.